Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading at number 927. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting the subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, thank you very much for your support as well as your presence during this reading. There could be something important here about someone's sleep. Making sure you're getting enough sleep, but also that you're not sleeping too much. I think it's important to listen to your body and what it needs if you can. Sometimes we have responsibilities that don't allow us to do that, but if you do have the opportunity, this is your encouragement to take it. To listen to your body and to make sure you're getting the appropriate amount of rest. I'm thinking of Goldilocks right now. You know, not too much, not too little, but just right. Getting into interpreting number 927. The number 9, as it's been for quite a minute, is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. I'm also feeling like trust could be important, trusting that there is purpose, that the self-destructive relationships and situations and habits that you release impacts the bigger picture, not just your own life. This number for me is also a reminder of how truly connected we all are. That's why everything that you do on an individual level is powerful. Because whether you want to see it or not, or whether you see it or not, regardless of desire, you do have an impact. You really do make a difference. And as I've been saying for quite a while now, if you are feeling called or led by a sense of purpose, you can trust that. Maybe that's why trust is important here. Trusting why you feel called to let go of people and places and things that don't serve you, your highest good, as well as the highest good of others. The number 2 is about balance and priorities, choices. I'm really feeling drawn to choices because before I started recording this, I saw the 7 of Cups card, which is all about choices and your discernment, using your judgment, making sure you're seeing your opportunities for what they really are. That's another reason why it's really important to let go of thoughts and feelings and beliefs that don't serve you, because it really messes with your judgment and ultimately with your choices and the reality that you create or manifest. So let go so you can see things more clearly and make better decisions and get better outcomes in life too. This number can also signify that there is an important relationship or important significant relationships or situations that you are connected to, that this reading could be about, or that these numbers could be about. This number can also, the number 2, can also be confirmation to let go of someone or something to create balance, whether it's bringing things back to balance or creating more balance than there has ever been before. And the number 7 is about wisdom and expanding your consciousness and finding deeper meaning. And I feel like this number is mostly about looking within yourself to understand what the number 9 really means to you in my interpretation. You know, seeking deeper meaning to understand your purpose, the purpose behind our existence, why we're here, maybe the choices that you make. It's really giving trust that everything happens for a reason. You can find that reason within yourself by seeking deeper meaning, allowing yourself to learn, to be a student, and to be more aware of yourself, what's going on the inside with your thoughts, your feelings, your spirit, and with your environment, your relationships, things outside of yourself. Awareness is important, and maybe for somebody, awareness is key to unlocking something. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 2 is 11, and 11 plus 7 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. So, really, really emphasizing the idea of purpose and trusting that everything you do in life is bigger than you. The choices that you make, the things that you say, the actions that you take. There could be something significant here about the ripple effect. Maybe that's something you want to look into or discover a deeper understanding for. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a few cards from the Magical Dogs Tarot to see what else wants to come through for you. So the first card that I have is the 9 of Cups. There's the number 9 again. This card, a lot of the times, by different readers, is seen as the wish fulfillment card. Being very satisfied emotionally, very happy, maybe with a certain outcome, a certain situation in general. Next card is the Chariot in reverse, which has the number 7 on it. I really, really encourage you to find deeper meaning in your experiences, what you have been through, what you're currently going through. For the last card, I have the Shaman, or it is the Hierophant in the traditional tarot. Well, the normal tarot card names. The Shaman card, the Hierophant, that has the number 5 on it, which is about change and transformation. You may have to truly let go of someone or something and undergo an important change or important changes to help you learn more and be more aware. The Chariot in reverse is about a lack of self-control that reflects feeling like you don't have a lot of control. And the Shaman here, I feel like this is really a call for you to heal, maybe to seek guidance, something more personal, more direct. Be curious about what spirituality has to offer you. I think it's interesting that the only card that is turned upside down or is in reverse is the Chariot. The key to feeling in control is awareness. Being aware of what you do have control over. Being grateful for what you do have. I just burped, which I feel like is a sign for you to release, or confirmation, for you to release the idea or just the focus on what you can't control and what you don't have. Because it's not serving you, it is definitely taking away from your joy, your satisfaction. With this Nine of Cups here, there is something more traditional with the Hierophant here, the Shaman card. Maybe being emotionally satisfied and feeling like you are in more control in life in general. Maybe there's a more traditional pathway here that you're being called to take. Maybe more traditional healing methods or practices. And with this traditional feeling, it's more simple. You know, like you always hear people say that gratitude is important. Changing your perspective is important. And I feel like that's where this traditional simplistic feeling is, that being more in control is simply just a change in perspective away. Which can be frustrating to hear, but if it's frustrating, maybe it's true.